So it's the upside down pineapple?
Right side up pineapple cake.
Right side up
Instead of
pineapple cake.
upside down pineapple cake, it's right side up pineapple cake.
Right side up pineapple cake. This is what Paige made for me today, and we're gonna show you right now how she did it. What's up, locals? We're doing a little something different today. I'm in somebody's home kitchen, and would you call yourself a home chef?
Sure, I'll call myself that.
There you go. Well, I'm here with my friend Paige, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself to you guys. Go for it.
I'm Paige Alexander from Food Fitness by Paige. I am all about sugar-free living, and I'm here to tell people they can have their cake and eat it too in a very pleasurable way. No suffering here. Would you agree?
I would definitely agree with that.
So what I'm going to do is start out with teaching Troy how to trim a pineapple. I have learned to do it in 1 minute because usually people don't want to trim pineapples because it seems too cumbersome. I'm here to convince you otherwise. So what I do, let's put our pineapple on the side, and I will say that these are bigger than normal. We got these at Costco. Usually the ones from Dillon's are much smaller. So I start with trimming off the bottom. Are you left-handed?
I'm left-handed.
Oh my gosh. This will still work for left-handies. We cut off the bottom and then we cut off the top. Don't embarrass me. Don't goof up on this.
Okay.
So a couple of things you might want to know about picking out a good pineapple is that, let's go ahead and set it up on its side, and then we're going to just start trimming around the edges. When you're picking out a pineapple, how do you know if it's ripe or not? Couple things. One is if it's golden, starting to turn golden. A lot of times the one in the grocery stores are very dark green. That's okay. You can bring them home and within a week or so, maybe 10 days, they will turn just the perfect shade of gold. Also, if you squeeze them, if there's very little give, just a little tiny give in there, that's another indicator. And you can also smell the very bottom of the pineapple.
I knew the smell test.
It's a beautiful little sweet smell, and you know that it's ripe. Okay, once we are here, very good.
Is that good enough?
Yeah.
I think I missed a piece on the back.
Oh, I'm going to keep moving, and he'll catch up, guys. So, and I should have had you time us so that you know that I am true to my word about it being 1 minute. Cut it in half, and then I cut it in half again. Trust me, it goes fast and it's so worth it. So once you have the 4 quarters, then you know how you have this spine down the middle? I just lay it on its side and just trim out that spine very easily. And that comes out, and I just do that for all 4 sections. And then once you have the spine cut out of each of them, it's pretty easy then just to, make a few slices and dice it up. But yes, I wish you would have timed us, because if you're really concentrating, you can totally do this in 1 minute. So once you have the spines removed, then as I said, you just start trimming sections and cutting it into bite-sized pieces. What I'm going to do is set my pineapple behind us while Troy...
I'm going to try not to cut my finger off.
Please don't do that. So next, what we do, if we weren't filming, I have 3 extra large bananas in here, and I have already beat them with my mixer. This recipe is so easy, very few ingredients. So in addition to the 3 cups or the 3 extra large bananas, I have 6 extra large eggs that I have beaten. I would still continue to beat that with the beaters. After that, we just add in 3 cups of oats. I use the regular. I don't really like the instant so much. I think they just cook up nicer and are less mushy. We have a dash of cinnamon, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a dash of vanilla. He's eating all the product. We just stir that in.
It's so good.
Isn't it different?
Very sweet.
Yeah. So in addition to that, so a normal smaller pineapple usually yields about 3 cups. This is 3 cups of pineapple. I just add that to my bowl, and that's done. We are done with the cake part. It's that simple. So you've got eggs, oats, pineapple.
I think I could even do that.
Okay, so can you pour that in there?
Yeah, I think I can here.
This is super simple. Yep. Okay, set that down. Perfect. So you have that in your, I do the parchment lined because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to clean up anything after. And
Smart.
Yep. After that, a half a cup of blueberries. That did not come out very even. And then I have 2 tablespoons of unsweetened coconut shreds. And then 2 tablespoons, I don't know if I said 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons on the coconut, but it's 2 tablespoons. And then it just goes in the oven at 375 for 35 to 40 minutes. Super easy, comes together fast. Great treat for your whole family. So here is the finished product. I cut out the center piece because he's so special. Drum roll, please. Here you go. Now keep in mind that your taste buds do change as you're off sugar. I haven't, consumed sugar in a couple of years, so fruit is very, very sweet to me. So as you continue to be off sugar, fruit satisfies you perfectly. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay. I also like it as a pre or post workout or a breakfast item.
That's really good.
Really? Okay. He wouldn't lie.
I wouldn't lie.
He signed a disclaimer not to lie. So maybe this will convince Troy to try a few things at home to add to his repertoire of living local here in Wichita.
Kind of like a bread pudding type.
Yeah, and you'd feel good about your kids having it too.
Oh, yeah.
Feed it to your kids. Have your kids, even better, have your kids be involved in making it, unless they might cut their fingers off.
Right.
Maybe not that part.
Some of them might with the pineapple cutting.
So, okay, we'll have them stir with a curved, no-edged spoon.
It's really good. I like it.
Sugar-free is where it's at. It's the new sweet.
If I had to add one thing to it.
What?
More cinnamon.
Oh, you can do that. You can be your own dog. Make this your own Picasso. Totally add more cinnamon.
I would not add any sugar at all, but I would totally add more cinnamon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I love about baking is that I say, this is the recipe, you edit it however you want and you make it yours. I love it when people change my recipes, actually. It gives me more ideas. It helps other people create new ideas. So it really shows that there's more than one way to do things, and it's exciting.
And I like the fact that you pureed the bananas, because I think having chunks of pineapple and chunks of banana,
You know what that?
that would not be good.
Okay, you want my secret on bananas too? It's not just bananas. I let them ripen. Don't buy green bananas. Well, you can buy green bananas, but you're going to have to let them set for a week till they've got brown spots. That's really the best thing. It brings out the sweetness. When they're not fully ripe, they almost have a funny taste. But
Right. And that's whenever we make banana breads, when they start getting brown.
That's exactly it.
We don't want to throw them away, so we just make bread.
Yes, whenever the bananas are dead, everybody says, let's make banana bread. So, exactly. 24 grams of net carbs, 7.3 grams of protein, and 5.3 grams of fat. That's
Nailed it.
375 for 35 to 40 minutes, and boom, it will be done.
Paige, tell everybody out there where they can find you and where they can find more recipes like this to fix in their home kitchen.
Perfect. I have a blog, Food Fitness by Paige. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube under Food Fitness by Paige. And if you are looking for recovery in your eating, you can also find me at Real Food Recovery on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
And you also have a podcast that just recently released, right?
Yes, Real Food Recovery, our podcast. Again, if you are looking for wellness in your life and to make improvements, please follow us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube under Real Food Recovery.
Very cool. All right. Well, as always, my name is Troy.
And I'm Paige Alexander.
And we're reminding you to live local. We'll see you next time.